you gotta do what you gotta do and enjoy your dinner and your lunch. Okay? And, elephant and elf. I think that's hilarious. I should get a lot of views. That's what is happening. Trying to watch Dr. Phil, but let me type in no copyright music on YouTube, and I could pull it up. I'm getting in none. Because instrumental.
Voting isn't about
But I don't know for sure if
it's
not
about
copy. I'll
protecting
find
our
out.
communities. When institutions fail us,
Thanks for tuning in to Chef Poop. Hope you're having a nice day. Whatever. I forgot I had this. It's a secret ingredient. Let's see if it's already brewing. Maybe not. Is it spinach? Shit. I'm gonna cook it up and see how it tastes. How you doing today? I'm frying up some poop. Hope it tastes good. Yeah, how's it looking? It is. I'm not a bro, but yeah, it's delicious. Look how beautiful it is. Yes. Thanks for tuning in to Chef Poop. I was fun. If you're doing a YouTube video, you have to play non-copyright music. I was hoping it's gonna sizzle up. How can you send the recipe? It's delicious. I'm telling you what. Yes, it is another masterpiece. Can anybody guess what that is? Anybody want to guess? It may or may, it's not really poop, obviously. I'm not stupid. I was thinking chopping up some jalapenos and add to the dish. What do y'all think? Y'all think I add a few jalapenos to the poop soup? I mean, you gotta eat plenty of food, take care of your body. I think I'm gonna add a few jalapenos to it to give it a little flair. Okay? And then we can zoom in and see how it's cooking. It really does. Look, let me see how it smells. Yeah, it doesn't smell very good. I don't know if this will be edible. I'll let y'all know. I hope so. That's the purpose in cooking it. Well, of course, I'm going to keep trying to cook until I can make a good meal. Let's add a few jalapeno to the soup. Fried poop. I did take a screenshot because I want to, I need to get people's attention. And they need to be able to see what I'm cooking. Now, I don't want it to get burned. Somebody said what? Oh, that's not a very nice one. Someone said, "Where are you, you bastard?" Well, they're gonna get unblocked. I'm not allowing that. Report. Hate speech, I suppose. There we go. I'm not allowing tacky stuff on my channel. Alright, we gotta keep it nice and rated G for godly and be nice to people. Otherwise, go to another channel. Let's see how it's looking underneath. It does look like it does look like poop. Zoom in and see how that poop's looking.
Hey.
Hope y'all are having a good day in your neck of the woods. Sizzle in on that poop. Make sure you like the video. Poop soup. Oh my God. I guess you have to do what you have to do. Gotta make sure you cook your poop well done and burn it up. I am gonna eat it. It's really chorizo. I'm not that gross, okay? But for the sake of YouTube, it does look like it came out and it sounded like poop and it looked like poop. I took a screenshot of it. It is raw, so it has to be cooked well done. I could put a jalapeno in the middle and zoom in. Yeah, it's chorizo is I don't know, it's $1 at Aldi. Mexican sausage. Probably not very good, but we need to make sure it's cooked. It's not. Who would do that anyway? That's dumb. It looks like poop, but it's not. If you're thinking about eating poop for real, you need to go to a psychiatrist. You know what I mean? Beautiful, isn't it? think it's pretty. Let me clean off the lens. Oops. I need a selfie stick fail. I need a new one, but not right now. I bet Gordon Ramsay would want to eat at my restaurant. Good shot. Probably told me to pray for me. Baked chili with rice? No, it's Mexican chorizo, which is sausage. And when it was in a tube, when it came out, it looked like poop. So I went ahead and took a screenshot. Because I need to start taking screenshots so people can see what I'm cooking. Now, I'm cooking it well done. It's probably, it came from Aldi. It goes on sale for $1. Probably not very good. But, you know. It ought to cook up real good, but I don't know how long. I'm going to cook it for at least an hour. Because I don't know, you know, it's got a color in it. I'm not eating raw sausage, would y'all? That's what chorizo is. I'm going to let it boil up for about an hour. And see if it'll cook. It looks like a toilet. From my toilet to yours. I either need to laugh or I'm going to cry. So I'm going to try to laugh today, you know? There you go. Now you know. Captain Steve! I like him a lot. Not romantically, but I like him as a YouTuber. He's a YouTuber. I don't know him. What is that, an emoji or emoji? Thanks for tuning in to Chef Poop Network. I'm hoping to get more subscribers today. Maybe, right? I don't want my telephone to fall in that poop. I have Facebook Live, but I don't get any viewers on there. I think YouTube is better. Yeah, well, I'm probably going to have to buy some more toilet paper. When I get money, I'm going to have to stock up on toilet paper. And I haven't decided what I'm going to be cooking with this. I do have rice, but it takes forever to cook it in that tortilla pan. Oh, I had to throw my bread away. My bread got molded. My bread is molded. It's not edible. It got in the trash. I don't know. I've got a few stale chips. I just want to make sure this is cooked, because you can look at the grease on the side. This is very greasy. It was only $1 at Aldi. I don't like that. I don't have any paper towels. I'm trying to do YouTube for a living. I'm going to have to start out, not having a whole lot, till I can get super chats and donations. But yeah, I mean, bread one might be good. Make a little sandwich out of it. I do have some old tortilla chips. I might put some in it, but I want it to be cooked. How are you doing in your neck of the woods today? Is life in America so difficult? Yeah, if you don't have a career. I really don't want to talk about my personal business, what happened to me in January, because I am on YouTube, and I really don't want to talk about it. It's too negative. I'll just say something happened, and now I'm trying to rebuild my life as a YouTuber. But yeah, we'll just have to cook this. And probably I'm cooking it for 1 hour because it came out raw. And honestly, I wouldn't even know how to know if it's done. I'm not going to get sick. So I'd rather cook it for about an hour. It's called chorizo. It's Mexican sausage. But I don't know. I don't have any way to drain it. So I'm just going to cook it. I'm not going to be nervous eating it. I won't eat it. Well, you asked the question, is life difficult in America? If you have a career, probably not. I don't have a career. I got a new career of a YouTuber. So, I don't know. You know, so you wanna. It don't matter where you live. You gotta have some kind of job or career. I did have a job, but it got chopped. I got fired. That's a good way to put it. I had a job, but I got fired. It's very vague. You want to make sure you got a college, or even if you don't, try to have a job so you can have backup for your other career. I'm not saying what I used to do for a living, but I got fired. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Well, this is raw pork. It's got to cook. Thank you for tuning in. I'm probably going to have to burn it because I don't have any paper towel, and I don't even know how I would know if it's ready or not. Because look at the grease in that back end. That makes me nervous. It's not very healthy. Oops. Alright, well. Damn. Selfie stick is ruined. It's ruined selfie. I had another one that was better, but it's not. I mean, I would like to cook something else, but I'm going to have to turn up the flame on this one because I'm not going to, nobody wants to eat raw pork. That's very unsafe. So if I could cook it on high for a few more minutes, I'd probably taste it, and I'll let you know how it is. How long do y'all think I could cook it for? Yeah, I will have a good appetite. Thank you. I'll let you. I've got some chips. I'm gonna taste it, but I don't want to eat that oil over there. It looks gross. We want this to sizzle up. When it cooks, I'm going to test it. But I don't want that grease to be too high. Maybe I'll turn it back down. Uh-oh. One else, I can't drink any caffeine right now because I've been having panic attacks. So I'm just not going to drink any more caffeine right now until I can get better. Although I like caffeine, I like coffee and tea, but you know, probably not a good idea. I'm not taking any risks. Anything that causes anxiety, I've got to remove it. Or try to. Y'all need to tell me how long to cook this pork, because I don't like the way that looks in that corner, and I don't have any way to drain it with a paper towel. So I guess I'm gonna let it cook for about an hour or hour and a half, and I would hope it's cooked. It doesn't look very edible to me. It kind of looks a little bit like taco meat, but it's very soupy. And I don't like that. It makes me nervous. I may not eat it. It cost $1. And I don't have any way to drain the grease. See, so it makes me kind of nervous to eat it. I may taste it though. Good night. Have a good night. It looks pretty unappetizing, but you know, I'm gonna taste it. Y'all can tell me when you think it might be ready. I don't know. I'm gonna taste it, but I don't know. It looks kind of gross, to be honest. Always want to taste your food before you serve it at your restaurant. That's what Gordon Ramsay says. Um, I did put on my tennis shoes today. Been having to do some housekeeping. I guess if you want to put it like that, but just trying to go through and see if there's anything I can throw away. Thanks for tuning in, Chef Poop. Hope you're having a great day. I don't know how long to cook this for. I don't have any way to drain it. I can't ruin my towels, so I don't know. I'm going to try to push the grease off on that side, and then maybe I could tilt it a little bit. I don't know. I really want it to drain. Well, I want to make sure it cooks up. But maybe if I put a little bit of water in there, that water will drain that grease out. I don't know. I want that water to get that grease on that other side. I don't want to eat that grease. There we go. Now I can flame it up.
Okay, so if you would like to leverage this distinction, we can provide you usage rates, a logo, and all the other. I feel like you're doing a little bit of construction. I felt like the ground that I've been living on the water for like 6 years now, and it's been wonderful. It's something that gets in your blood. I think being able to wake up
I might be able to put some macaroni in there and see if we can boil it up. What do y'all think? I really don't want to taste it till that I can drain that grease out. I'm getting nervous about it. You know, it needs to just be. I need paper towels, and unfortunately, I don't have any. So if you don't have paper towels, you got to make use of whatever you got. So I thought I'd put water in it and drain it out. So I think already for materials and storage, make substantial people like water stuff without a lot of period. You need to open up $1,000. But like I said, the two of us are professional, but it's the hours of our time that I can do. So overall, the boat is 30 feet long and it's about 12.5 feet wide. It's a really energy elastic and very narrow size ice list does not have quite the water really smooth. We have about 14 feet from the soil to the ceiling to the rear, where it's not interrupted by the second floor. There's also plenty of space on the roof, and we're located in the ceiling.
With your future photo, we don't put pressing buttons on your line. Our people want to really hear your single line using
So I used this door on the third a couple times, and then at first I was lucky enough to find this port light. So it's a port light.
Can't sleep.
Here.
Well, I put some water in there because I don't have any paper towels. I cannot drain the grease. I can't drain the grease. So what I'm going to do is let this sizzle and let that water drain out. And maybe I can drain off some grease. I don't have any paper towels. I really don't know what to do, but I'm afraid to eat it because it needs to cook. And I don't like the consistency of it. It needs to be more like cooked sausage that you drain. If you can't sleep, come on Chef Boots. But I think if I can get that water to drain out, I might be able to put the grease into the sink. And then I can eat some of that chorizo. They have that in your country? Are you in America or somewhere else? To me, it looks like ground up sausage, but it's real greasy, real mushy. You know, and I mean, it makes me nervous, but that's why I'm gonna have to cook it for longer. I mean, nobody wants to get sick, do they? I don't. But I think if I cook it for a couple hours, it'll be cooked up.
Only one per customer. And air conditioning? Did they sell out or they did? Well, they sold out. Zachary Ullman, originally from Louisville, Kentucky, says the French are racing to adapt to their choice. This latest heat wave is exposing more than just bathing suits. Unlike much of the United States, air conditioning is the exception, not the rule. Here in France, only about 1 in 4 homes have European regulations in some ways discourage it. Many historic buildings don't allow you to install units to preserve cultural heritage. Though rare, you can be fined.
I'm very curious, enjoy seeking novelty. Well, that's good. Well, I am curious too, but I really don't like the look of that grease, and I don't know how to get it out because that's a tortilla, and it's real thin. So, I mean, I could put it in the sink. I got my chopsticks over here. I was gonna have a salad while I wait on my other meal, but if I try to pour that in the sink, it might. I don't think it would stop it up, but I don't know how to do it without. Unless I take out the poop, put it in the bowl, and then I drain out that water and grease. Then it might work. I have to turn the fan back on. You enjoy seeking novelty. Well, you'll find novelty here. Funny, funny. Gotta make money. I mean, what I want to do is, I got the salad dressing here for my salad. I'm going to have a salad while I wait. Why is it open? Well, maybe it opened on its own, I don't know. I will have a salad over here while I wait. And you can see the salad. And I'm trying to look, I need to eat healthy. This is not very healthy, this poop. There's the salad. We want to drain. I want that to be fully cooked. And then I'll shake up the salad dressing. And then I'll pour a little bit on the salad. A little bit. Alright. And I can enjoy my salad while I'm waiting on my lunch. But I gotta find some way to get that water and grease out. And then I can enjoy my salad. And I got this seasoning to put on top. Give it a little flair. Now, I'm not putting any seasoning in that because it's already seasoned. But I'm going to maybe cook it for 2 or 3 hours because I don't think, number one, I don't want all that going in my body, all that sewage on the side. I want to salvage this in the middle, and I want to drain the poop on each side in the sink, I guess. Or maybe I'll put it in the toilet, I don't know. Oops. And then, once it drains, then I can try it with my chip. Yeah, not very good, but yes, I do. I use chopsticks to eat. I grew up across the street from Benihana, Houston, which is a Japanese teppanyaki steakhouse. When I did go to Japan, but I don't do it right, but I can use them.
Because I was finally working a job that I actually felt proud of. And when you click or tap the link below, you'll discover the 3 steps, the same ones that caught the attention
Damn
of
ads on
100
YouTube.
other publications. So you too can break it.
One of my favorite shows is Hotel Hell, but I'm not really supposed to. Well, I think regular YouTube videos, and you can see it's some spinach and the arugula. My favorite food is Japanese. I guess I got in the wrong one. Well, I don't have any paper towels. I don't have any paper towels. I don't have any way to drain it. So what I'm going to have to do is cook the poop with the consistency right here. I'm trying to drain this in the toilet or sink. I want this to get hardened and a little crispy. And then I can drain out that sewage on the side. Meanwhile, I'm enjoying my salad. Put a few olives in there. Well, I mean, you know, I am Chef Poop. So. Actually, this is Mexican chorizo, but it costs $1 at Aldi. And so. I like green olives. My dad used to like green olives when he was alive, and I like green olives. I'm going to stir in that salad. I'm going to need to add more dressing. Maybe not, I don't know. Maybe not. That salad dressing, that you don't want to waste it, you know. Back to the poop. Chinese food is delicious. I lived in Chinatown about 3 years ago. I don't live there now. I'm in Houston. Anyway, I love Chinese food. I love Asian food, Korean, Japanese, Chinese. And I like Indian food is also Asian. I've eaten Malaysian food. I like Thai food. American food to me is boring. But if I had money to go to a Japanese grocery store or Asian, it's not cheap. Some things are cheap, like the noodles, the rice, but you start getting all the seasoning and all that, And I'm hoping to drain the sewage from around the poop and salvage the poop for my chips. I think American food is my first favorite food. Japanese, Asian, and second is Italian. Third might be, I don't know. And it's not. American food is okay. If the chef is good, then American food is good. Regular American food at Chili's or something. Hamburger, French fries, chicken wings. That's kind of regular American. It's good if you're in the mood for it. But when I have money to eat out, I never think about American food. You need to enjoy your life one leaf at a time. This might help me have bowel movement, this spinach. Well, I don't know, it's spinach and arugula. I'm hoping. I'm trying to figure out how to drain. Okay, I've got an idea about how to drain the poop, but it's gonna be messy. But it may work, it may not. I don't know. I've got to be real careful because I don't have any, like, I got a little bit of kitchen cleaner left, but not much. I'm gonna try this method. Pouring that sewage water in there. And then I'll let the poop go into this toilet. Oops. And then, see how messy this is? It smells bad too. And then I'm gonna let that poop drain a little bit. And then I'm going to put it back on the fire. And throw this poop grease into the toilet. So it can, you know, whatever. Alright. There's that poop back on there. And then I'm going to flame it up. Put this sewage into the toilet. And then we got that poop there. We can, because I don't want to eat all that grease. You know, I don't want to eat all that grease. Not healthy for you. I need to start eating. You know, people that have plant-based diets, they don't have any high blood pressure, cardiac. But I mean, that's like beans. Maybe if you're a vegetarian, depends. You can eat eggs as a vegetarian. I don't know. You know, you'd have to figure out yourself what you want to do. I'd have a real hard time doing that. I like my meat, you know. Now I'm going to use this green rag, but I've had to wipe with it before when I ran out of toilet paper. I'm going to wash it in the sink with soap. I have 2 rolls left, and that'll be it. And I'm trying to, washing my clothes in the sink with dish soap. You know, you need to take care of you don't want to smell bad. So you try to wash your clothes. I wash mine in the sink. You know. It's better that way anyway, you can watch it. Although, if I had my own washer and dryer and I had money for all that, I would wash my clothes in a washer and dryer. But right now my budget is low because I got fired in January. And, you know, so I'm having to start a new career. And don't ask me about that because I'm not talking about it. But I'll just say I got fired. Well, I'm not talking about it. But I got fired.
Hey, how's it going? I'm looking.
I don't like that one. I like this chat GDV. I need to ask the AI what to do. So I don't have spaghetti. I have some macaroni. So I did drain the grease. See? I did drain the grease, and now we're going to have to sizzle that back up, and then maybe I could taste it. Let me ask ChatGPT. Hello?
Hey there, I'm glad you called. What's on your mind today?
Well, I was talking to you yesterday, it got cut off.
Yeah, I remember that. I'm glad you reached back out. What were we talking about last time, or is there something new you wanted to dive into?
Well, I'm making a dish for Chef Poop. It was chorizo, and I had to drain the grease in the toilet because
Oh,
they're
got it.
too greasy.
Exactly. Chorizo can be really greasy, so I get why
I don't
you want to
have
drain
it.
it.
It's a
Just
good
make sure
idea.
the grease goes somewhere safe. You don't want to risk clogging anything. How did the dish turn out in the end?
Well, I'm still cooking the chorizo about an hour and a half. How long do you need to cook it for?
Ooh, that sounds awesome. I bet it's got that nice kick from the chorizo with a bit of creaminess from the beans. Are you planning to serve it as a main or like a side?
No, I'm talking about chorizo sausage. You know, that you get from Aldi.
Perfect. Yeah, that sounds like a great combo. I bet it's going to be super satisfying, especially if you
Well,
top
look
it
at
with
there's
maybe
still
some
grease
cilantro or a
in there.
slice of lime. Can't wait to hear how it all comes together.
Well, I'm having, somebody said to make spaghetti with it, but I don't have any. Can I put macaroni around the chorizo, or should I taste it first, see if it's edible?
Oh, yeah, that's a good call. I think a little taste test first is definitely a good idea, just to make sure the seasoning's balanced. But yeah, macaroni would be a fun twist, kind of like a creamy chorizo pasta vibe. I think that could work.
Well, maybe. If I've been cooking it for an hour, do you think it's cooked? I've been cooking on medium high and medium low.
Yeah, after an hour it should be pretty tender, especially if it's simmering. I'd give it a little taste now, just to be sure the meat is cooked and the flavours all melted. If it's still a bit firm, you can go a bit longer, but I think you're close.
Okay. It tastes like taco meat. What if I miss?
If it's good, you should be set. Just finish it off with that macaroni or whatever base you're using. But it's going to be delicious.
What if I've got regular taco meat? Would that mix in with the chorizo?
Oh, absolutely. I think that would be really flavorful. The taco meat and the chorizo together would give it a nice, rich, savory flavor. And just make sure the seasoning is balanced. If the one is already pretty spicy, you might not need as much extra heat. But yeah, that sounds good.
Well, they kind of about taste the same.
Yeah, exactly. They'll both bring their own flavor, but together it should be really balanced. Once you've mixed them, just give it a quick taste again, and then you can do it. I'm excited to see how it ends up.
Good to the last drop, isn't it?
Also, I can't wait to hear how it tastes, and if you need any more ideas or tips, just let me know. I'm here for it.
If the hamburger meat is already cooked, how long to mix it in with that chorizo and drain it?
Yeah, since the hamburger meat is already cooked, you really just need a few minutes for the flavors to come. So once the chorizo's are done, just stir them together, let them simmer for maybe 2 or 3 minutes, and then roll them.
Now, can I put water around the meat and cook the macaroni around it in my tortilla pan?
Yeah, that could work really well. Just add a bit of water or broth to keep the macaroni from sticking, and then you can bake it all together in the tortilla pan. That should make it nice and cozy with your
So I should put the meat in the middle and the macaroni goes around the side?
Exactly. So you kind of get this ring of pasta around the outside and the meat in the middle. Then once it bakes, it will come together and you have this nice legged dish. That should look really pretty.
Well, it tastes pretty good, but I think it needs,
Yeah,
I mean,
it sounds
it's pretty salty.
yeah, good call. If it's a bit bland, you can sprinkle some extra seasoning, maybe a pinch of salt, some garlic powder, or even a dash of cream or paprika. Then give it another stir, and I think it'll be perfect.
I don't want to over-season it, though. don't want to over-season it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely better to start with a little less and then build up. Once it's all mixed and baked, you can always taste it again and adjust if needed. I think you're really good there.
So how much water do I need to put around that taco meat and chorizo for the macaroni?
So you don't need a ton, maybe just about half a cup to a cup of water. You just want enough
Just
so
put
that
it
you
in
can
there
get
and
it
let it
but
sizzle.
not until it gets through. Keep an eye on it and you can worry about it when it's in.
So I do what now? Put the water in first and then the macaroni?
Exactly. So pour a bit of that water around the first and then spread the macaroni around it. Make sure it's all in a single layer so it's just even and then you can pop it in the really good.
And how much macaroni do I put in there with the meat?
Exactly. Just give it a gentle stir to make sure it's going to be distributed so the pasta is kind of tucked in around the meat. Then it should go quite nicely.
I want to get that macaroni in there and stir it up. But I don't want it to get on the meat because it has to cook.
Exactly, yeah. Once it can cook in it, keep it on it, and after about 10 to 15 minutes, it should be nice and lovely. Then you can take it out, let it cool a bit, and serve.
And how much water you said I put in there? That one macaroni?
Yeah, exactly. Once it's out, just give it a few minutes to settle, so if you see you haven't it, I bet it's easy to get.
And meanwhile, what can I make as an appetizer with my macaroni dish?
Maybe that sounds like a good plan. Could be a nice fresh sliced salad, maybe something with a citrus or or even some roasted veggies on the side. That would complement the dish really nicely.
Somebody said that my dish has turned into a mess.
Yeah, sometimes that happens when everything cooks together.
Probably gonna take another hour to
Don't
cook
worry,
that
flavor-wise, it will
macaroni.
still be delicious. If you want it more organised, you can maybe bake them separately or just scoop gently. It's all about the taste.
Might cook faster if I had a lid. Well, the chorizo, when it came out of the package, it cost $1 from Aldi. That made a poop noise, that made a poop shape.
I see what you mean. Yeah, sometimes that really cheap chorizo can really sort of grease and it can kind of just clump up. If the
Well, I
texture is off,
drained
then
it.
maybe drain it a bit more.
I
or
did
you can
drain
add a bit
it.
of extra seasoning just to balance it out. But don't worry, sometimes these things happen and it'll still taste good.
What are you gonna get for $1?
Exactly. Yeah, sometimes it's just a budget thing.
Been
As long
real
as the flavor's there,
constipated,
you can
I'm
always
hoping
add spices or toppings to balance
this
it
will
out.
help me out. Now how high do I turn up that macaroni heat?
Good idea. Yeah, if you bump up the heat just a bit, that will help the macaroni soak up some of those flavours. Keep an eye on it, and once it's nice and tender, you should be golden.
About an hour? How long should I cook it for? About an hour?
Yeah, if you've already had it cooking that long, it's probably safe. I just checked the pasta now. If it's soft and the liquid is absorbed, you should be good to go. So you can just pop it out and serve it up.
Oh, we've got a chorizo and taco meat, and now we'll cook the macaroni around the poop stuff. It's not real poop though.
Exactly. Just spread that macaroni evenly around the meat so it sits nicely. Then once it's all arranged, you can let it bake and bring everything.
Should I put salt and pepper on it or let it sizzle a while and then taste it when that macaroni cooks?
Exactly. Once it's baked and the macaroni is tender, just give it a taste. Then if you need a little more seasoning or anything, you can adjust before serving. I bet it's going to be
Hello,
great.
who's that? Mark? This is a poop and macaroni dish that you can also put in the oven if you have a lid.
Oh, absolutely. If you've got a lid for that pan, pop it on so it traps the heat and keeps it from drying out. Then it should cook more evenly, and once it's done, you can just take the lid off and let it brown a little bit if you want.
Oh, well, I don't know if I have a lid. That's why I'm on YouTube, so I can have a new career and make money. I've already got 103 subscribers. Someone said, cover. I'm sorry, but I had a career change in January, and I'm building a new YouTube career, and I don't have paper towels or foil or any of that kind of stuff right now.
I totally get that. No worries.
So you have to start somewhere.
Just let it cook uncovered, and it will still cook through. Just keep an eye
Well,
on it.
it'll probably take about an hour.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, 103 subscribers is a great start, especially as you're just getting going with the new channel. Just keep creating and experimenting, and I'm sure you'll grow even more. I'm really happy for you.
Well, I have 103 subscribers. And,
Gotcha. I must have misunderstood. Still, even if you're just starting, it's a solid foundation. Keep going, and you'll keep growing, I'm sure.
Well, somebody on one of my YouTube subscribers said to cover it with aluminum, but I don't have any. So I got to use what I got.
Yeah, absolutely. If you don't have aluminum foil, you can just use a baking sheet, or even just keep it uncovered and keep an eye on it. It might just take a couple extra minutes if it's not covered, but you'll still get a nice result.
Well, that's good, Mark. Hope you're having a good day in your neck of the woods. Well, I'm going to have to let that macaroni cook up.
If anything seems off, you can always tweak it next time. Good luck.
And then leave the meat in the middle. Now I can add more water. I put taco meat and chorizo in the middle.
Just a small splash. You don't want it too soupy, but that extra moisture will help the macaroni keep cooking evenly. Just a little bit of time.
How long does it take to cook it like that?
So once it's all assembled, usually it will take about 20 to 25 minutes in a 350-degree Fahrenheit oven. Just check it around 20 minutes. Once the macaroni is tender and most of the liquid is absorbed, you should be good.
Okay, so now I'm cooking with no lid on a ceramic cooktop. Then what I do?
Good point. So without a lid, you might just keep an eye on it and lower the heat slightly if you can. If it seems like it's cooking too fast or the liquid is evaporating...
Well, the chorizo's already cooked.
So it stays moist.
The taco meat is cooked.
That's a good idea. If you can just cover it with something like a baking sheet or even a pop lid if you have one, it'll trap that heat and moisture, so it should stay nice enough. Just keep an eye on it so it doesn't overcook.
Well, if I don't have a lid, how long does it take?
Yeah, without a lid, it might just take a little longer, probably closer to 30 minutes. Just check it at about 20 and then every few minutes after that.
Should I look at the, I ought to look at the clock.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Just keep an eye on the time, and once you hit that 30-minute mark, give it a little check. If it's not quite there, just add a couple.
Well, all you have to do is take your chopsticks and eat one bite of the macaroni. If it's hard, spit it back in the pan.
Exactly. That's a perfect plan. Just test one. If it's still a bit hard, put it back in for a few more minutes, and once it's nice and soft, you'll be all set to serve.
Wondering if I ought to boil it up. Turn up the flame. It's probably going to take me about an hour to cook that.
Yeah, it sounds like it, especially since the macaroni needs some extra time. Just keep checking, and I think once you get everything cooked through, it'll be worth it. Let me know if you need any more help along the way.
I don't want to burn it. but it have to wait on the macaroni to cook. That meat's already cooked in the middle. I'm trying to make a casserole without an
Yeah,
oven.
if the meat is really browned, it just needs a chance to soak up those flavors. So once the macaroni is done, everything should be come together in the last finish.
Well, it better be edible. You think it'll taste good?
Yeah, I really think so. I mean, you've got all those flavors working together, the chorizo, the pepperoni, the pasta. So once it's all settled, I bet it's going to be really tasty.
Yeah, well, I don't have any, what do you call it, cheese to put on top. I have to get some of my YouTuber friends to give me some cheese.
Monterey Jack or even a Mexican blend. Just sprinkle it on top towards the end. So
When I start getting super chats and get monetized. How long does it take to get monetized on YouTube system?
So to get monetized on YouTube, you need at least 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 valid public watch hours in the last 12 months, or 10 million shorts views in 90 days. Once you meet those thresholds, the review process can take anywhere from 1 to 30 days. For most creators, it can take anywhere from a few months to over a year, depending on how
What is a hypertext? Well, this is the latest security rule. In 60 seconds, I'll attempt to
And
explain.
you probably don't want to have
So once you
any,
click on download now, what do you?
now, do y'all think I ought to cook it on medium low, low, or medium high? You can vote now in the chat. Medium low, medium high, medium low, low, high. Vote now. Oops, I dropped the macaroni outside of the bucket. I'm thinking I might put more water. One time I cooked macaroni for an hour, but it was a bad idea. I need to, there you go. I'm adding a little more water around that macaroni to let it cook. There you go. We're letting that sucker cook up. Tell me what you think about my mixture. Thanks for tuning in. It looks like I might need to put a pan on it, test the macaroni and see if they're cooking. You don't want to overcook your macaroni, okay? You just don't want to. I don't think it's cooked. I'm gonna test it. Not really. It's not cooked yet. It's getting kind of soft, but it's not done. And I don't want to overcook it. I want I don't know how long to cook it for, but I'm gonna keep testing that macaroni because I don't want to burn it. You know, probably if I turn off the flame, it'll be safe. I have overcooked it before it was inedible. Let me turn off that flame. Thanks for tuning in to Chef Poop. I hope you have a nice day in your neck of the woods. I did turn off the flame because one time I did this and I cooked the macaroni for an hour and a half and I couldn't eat it. So I'm trying to make it where it's edible in there. So I got my chorizo in there, and taco meat, and the water went around like a little cave pool. That's too hot to do that. Burn my mouth. that's what I've been doing. I mean, today is much better than yesterday. I didn't have to go day yesterday. You know, but I don't talk about my personal business on social media. I'll just say a challenging day. But it's better today. I tried to taste it and it burned my tongue, so I'm gonna wait. I turned off the flame. I'm gonna let it sizzle up a little.
I told you that. That's why like your wife used PayPal, right? I don't think so. Alright, so that's why this is weird. To do with the account then? Well, I don't want the account and I don't want the charge. Are we being charged for it? Yeah, the money has been already debited from your account. That is the reason we send you that email.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Take it one step at a time and we'll get there.
This is
Really
crazy. I've got to share this with you.
you.
I used to pay $128 a month on my car insurance. Now, I pay only $29 a month. How, you might ask? It's super simple. Click the link below, enter your zip code, fill out some basic information, and you'll get the cheapest car insurance rate in less than 60 seconds.
Can you go from IT support to $79,000 in an AI role in 4 months without learning how to code? Watch this. Triple 10 is built for people like me. No tech background, no degree, just determination to change your career. I studied evenings and weekends while working my old job. It was a lot of work.
I've got one viewer. I don't think I tried the macaroni. It's not ready.
I learned to build automation.
So I'm gonna let it sit here in that water, that hot water, and I'm gonna taste it again in about 10 minutes.
Faster and smarter. So yeah, 4 months changed my whole life. So are you ready for the challenge? Check out Triple.
That way you know that they see you. Make your comment to actually look at them in the eyes so that you know, you understand and you know that they definitely will see you.
Yeah, good point. And then finally, one last point is just make sure you're protecting your car and your valuables.
I tried olive garden in Mexico City. It was horrible.
Be aware
Yeah, I know that
of
feeling. Sometimes
the association, the correlation between what you're thinking and how you're feeling, because they always match up, and what's manifesting in your experience. Because what's manifesting in your experience is always a match to what you are broadcasting. Just can't get around it. But you can broadcast more deliberately. We call that deliberate creation. Or you can broadcast by default. That's what most humans do. They just look around and blow vibration, blow it and flow it, blow it, flow it, blow it, flow it, and then they go, oh, what a surprise.
Now I tried it one a minute ago. It was too hot.
To me,
Try
will
another
say,
one.
you can be influenced by others. You can be influenced by others. But no one can vibrate for you.
Well, is it cooked?
You know what
Kind of.
causes you to
I'm
offer
gonna stir them. I
vibrations?
have to turn on the flame.
You may really mean to offer it. It's your reaction to conditions. It's your reaction.
It's a combination of taco meat and chorizo with the macaroni. I may not need to cook it more because I don't want to burn the macaroni. I won't be able to eat it.
Are the real words that you might want to start offering. Oh,
So I'm gonna let it sit in the hot heat, cook a little more.
and let's look at this thing that we do not want and let's watch it get bigger and come right to us.
An American tourist in Venezuela says he was about to get in a cable car when the quakes hit. Jason Wang says he had just finished hiking and was on a mountain next in line to board the cable car when he shot this video.
Oh my
And
God.
Jason's here with more on
I've been
what
like
happened
that.
next. Hi Jason, first of all, how are you doing?
Much better this morning.
I'm here to help troubleshoot.
Yeah, it was such a long night last night.
So walk us through this whole timeline here. You're standing on this, out to board this cable car, and what did you notice?
Yeah, so right at 6:05 p.m., I was about to board the cable car, so I started recording myself going in, and the whole building just started shaking. The floor under me was shaking, and then all of a sudden everyone started panicking. We were just rushing for the door to exit the building, and none of us knew what was going on until, a few minutes afterwards, we realized we got hit with a massive earthquake.
And you say locals helped get you off the mountain and back to your hotel. What was that like?
Yeah, I mean, I was the only foreigner on the mountain, as far as I could tell, and all the locals were just so kind, offering, to help us, and also I saw some people cutting down the trees that fell on the road to create a tunnel for us to get past, because there was really no other way to go down the mountain. We had to walk 10 kilometers from the top back to the city center.
Oh my
I've
God.
seen videos of what looks like all of you walking in the dark. What was it like when you finally
Well,
got
the
back
last
to your
time I
hotel?
cooked macaroni, it was not
It took
edible,
a
but
few
this
hours,
time
but it was a huge relief because
I turned off the fire after about 10 minutes and I don't have a lid.
cell phones,
Well, I do, but I don't want to get it dirty.
were knocked down,
So,
so there was no I didn't know
I'm waiting until it sizzles up a little more and then I'll eat
what was going
a
on.
bowl of it
So it was a huge
and I'll
sense
give
of
you the final.
once I got back
Well, I
to
already
the fire,
tasted it. It tastes good to me.
contact my family and friends and tell them I was okay.
The
Okay.
airport is closed. Parts of it are
That
destroyed.
it would taste good with Parmesan cheese. I don't have any, so
Right now, I have no idea.
that's fine.
I
don't care. I mean, I care a little, but it's not that big a deal in the grand scheme of things whether or not you have Parmesan or not. I don't know. It's actually the macaroni's not overcooked. I think it's done. I don't know, it looks kind of like goulash.
But life outside of Caracas seems pretty normal from what I've seen so far.
Okay, well, Jason, we appreciate you taking the time to share your story with us. Stay safe.
Thank you.
Would you like your very own shop? We're literally completely free by the
And I
way.
don't want to
We
spill
are
it.
live streaming right now. If you click the link
I mean, I could have this for breakfast in the morning, and then if I got something to cook up for dinner for my television program, I'll do that. Or I'll make something in the fridge I can find that's an appetizer, and I'll have this for dinner. So it'll be a double dipper. Everyone needs a double dipper.
We're doing this all day today, by the way. Don't know if we'll be doing it tomorrow, so click the link and make sure you join us. But we're not just building your store. We're also putting 20 of the top trending products on your store so that you start off with something and you don't have the first question, oh my gosh, what do I sell? Of course, you can add whatever you want to your store, but we're going to start you off with 20 of
The combination of but I'm gonna end my live right now. I'm gonna go on Bigo and I'll be back later. Thank you. God bless you.